health coach, and I'm coming to you live from the International Leadership Incentive Trip from Optavia. And I've been running into a lot of coaches while I've been here telling me what they've loved and used for their clients and their successes. And so I wanted to make a little bit of a different video because these are the questions I get all the time. And so I wanted to clarify what the different categories of exercise and losing weight normally are. And again, this gets to be one of those results not typical and no claims on weight loss. So this is not hold somebody to what I'm about to say. I would just like to tell you what I've seen work and what I've seen happen. So you can exercise on the 5-in-1, like exercise hardcore, but you're going to slow down your results because the point of our program is to stabilize your blood sugar, but the point of exercise is to burn sugar. So when you burn too much sugar in the gym, we struggle to keep your blood sugar in balance and it slows down the weight loss phase. So again, results not typical, but what we normally see is if you're doing the program 100%, the 5, the 1, up to 3 condiments and only 1 optional snack or none, and drinking around 80 ounces of water, you will most likely lose around 10 to 12 pounds a month. So that's pretty much the average when somebody does the program 100%, what we're going to see in a 4-week stretch. But and that's with healthy movement. Healthy movement is where you are not huffing, puffing, or sweating. And I would love every one of my clients that's doing the 5-in-1 to go for a walk for 20 to 30 minutes every day. Like, that's awesome. And that's not gonna slow down your weight loss. But now, if you start integrating weightlifting, and it doesn't even have to be that heavy, but as you know, when you're like doing some decent reps, you're warming up. And when you start noticing that you're about to start sweating, huffing, puffing, or sweating, that is when you're burning sugar. And that is not what we want because that will slow down the process. So once people start kicking up exercise, I normally suggest to them to add branched chain amino acids. And what branched chain amino acids do, otherwise known as BCAAs, is when you add the powder into your water bottle, and I like to add Propel in there as well because it never hurts to up your electrolytes. Or there's a packet by a company, and I'll link in below, that has both electrolytes and BCAAs both in one little packet that look like Propel, but it has the BCAAs in it. What BCAAs do is they protect your muscles while you're working out, because when you're working out, your body's gonna pull anything it can to use as fuel to fuel that workout. So if you drink branched chain amino acids, it will absorb into your muscles and help protect it from being used as fuel during that workout. But if you're doing the 5-in-1 with weightlifting, some people adding the BCAAs, that's all they need with the extra electrolytes. Sorry, I'm itching, the wind is blowing and my hair's going in my face. So if sometimes with people doing light workouts, just burning a little bit, those branched chain amino acids and the electrolytes are sometimes what they need, and that's all they need. If not, I just tell them, if you're dizzy or lightheaded, add more Propel or electrolytes. If you're hungry, that's hunger related, and add in, let's say, half of a lean. But normally, light weightlifting isn't going to require a whole lot more than the electrolytes and BCAAs and a little extra protein, but you are going to slow down your weight loss. It will go from that average that we end up seeing between 10 and 12 pounds if you do the program 100%, down to 8 to 10 pounds a month, just because exercise is burning some of that sugar and your blood sugar struggles to stay stable enough to pull those 10 to 12 pounds a month. And I'm talking females. We normally see men around 12 to 15 a month if they are just doing the 5-in-1 with light, healthy movement. But again, if they start weightlifting, it's gonna bring it down to normally about 10 to 12 pounds a month in that weightlifting category. But if you ramp it up and you start doing boot camp, spin class, HIIT training, CrossFit, boom, you are totally gonna slow it down because you are burning so much sugar in the gym that it's going to be very hard for us to keep it in balance. So there's a couple different ways you can do weight loss and high intensity exercise, but you will most likely only lose 6 pounds a month. So you are for sure gonna do electrolytes, you're for sure gonna do branched chain amino acids, and you're for sure going to need to add more protein. And again, there's no rhyme or reason to what the right answer is for you. You need to listen to your body. I still like my clients, if they're willing to lose the weight loss for the working out, then that's fine, but they know it's only gonna be 6 pounds a month. And I tell my clients, you can do whatever you want on this program. You're welcome to exercise. But if you're going to boot camp or spin class, don't complain to me that you've only lost 6 pounds, because we have front loaded that the more exercise you do, the harder it is to keep your blood sugar in balance. So then you're gonna slow down your weight loss. So my clients that want to do HIIT or CrossFit or anything like that, I personally, and again, every coach is different, talk to your coach about this, I still like to keep that fifth fueling. You may have heard your coach talk about a 4 and 2 if you're exercising. A 4 and 2 definitely works, but I personally don't like my clients to lose that fifth fueling, because they're losing all the macro or the micronutrients in that fifth fueling. All those vitamins and minerals they lose if they shift to a 4 and 2. So I still like to do my CrossFitters, HIIT training people on a 5 and 1 with 1 whole extra lean with the BCAAs, the electrolytes, and I also want them to add in their shaker bottle glutamine. What glutamine does is it absorbs into your muscles so that the lactic acid can't as much, and so you're not as sore after the workout. But just to kind of recap this, again, there's not one right answer, and hopefully this video will help you understand if you want to do X, what the outcome will be. So basically, again, results not typical, we are not making claims, but on average, when I see people do the program 100% for 4 weeks, the women lose 10 to 12 pounds a month, the men lose 12 to 15 pounds a month, just doing movement where they are not huffing, puffing, and sweating no longer than 20 to 30 minutes a day. Then if they start to increase the exercise, meaning just the weights, now you're going to slow it down and you might need more fuel, but you for sure need those branched chain amino acids and electrolytes. So if you're doing light weight training for 20 to 30 minutes a day or more, you are going to notice that you need more protein, you need the BCAAs, and you need those electrolytes, and your results are going to slow down to 8 to 10 pounds a month as a female and 10 to 12 pounds a month as a male. But if you go high intensity workout of any kind that's you're huffing, puffing, and sweating and building muscles, it is very, very hard to build muscle while losing weight. So you're sacrificing that weight loss for those gains in muscles. So if you're doing high intensity exercise, it's probably, my personal opinion, 5 and 1 with another lean and green thrown in there, and normally that will suffice if you're using the BCAAs, electrolytes, and the glutamine to repair those muscles. But again, take it one off. Dizzy or lightheaded is electrolyte related. Hunger is hunger related, and talk to your coach about what you need to add in. Normally the easy answer is protein with, let's say, 2 low-fat mozzarella cheese sticks or 3/4 cup of low-fat cottage cheese. That's half of a lean, and those are you can find those options on the vegetarian guide. But again, talk to your coach about it. But I get emails all the time saying, my coach is saying this, I'm saying that, and my scale isn't moving. What's your suggestion? And I'm going to tell you all day long, if you are chasing that scale in a speedy manner, you need to stop exercising, because you can't have a scale moving at 10 to 12 pounds a month and be hardcore exercising. It does not happen. So the way I look at it is why would you go to the gym and beat yourself up 3 to 4 times a week to get a 6-pound result? Go out walking every day, get your body moving, power through the weight loss phase, the 5 and 1, with 20 to 30 minutes of healthy movement where you're not huffing, puffing, or sweating. Get to that goal weight, then lift heavy at that point, because trust me, when there isn't fat on your body and you lift, you are going to see every workout show up on those muscles and on your frame. But if you are trying to exercise when you have 20 or 30 pounds to lose, you are going to lose at a snail's pace. Yes, you're keeping those muscles going, but at the same time, you are not going to be losing. You can't have it both ways. I've coached 70 or 700 or 800 people personally, and coached like 6,000 indirectly, and they always come to me with the exercise question, and this is always my answer. You can do whatever you want, but you get to decide how fast or slow that scale moves, and that will be directly correlated with how much movement you are doing. And the harder you're working out, the less you're gonna lose weight because you're burning sugar, and we are struggling to keep that blood sugar in balance. So make sure to reach out to your coach, find out what you are looking to achieve, and then which scenario of 5-in-1 with healthy movement to kick out to that 10, 12 pound a month, or some light weight training with the glutamine or with the BCAAs and electrolyte. Of course, you can add glutamine at any time. It just helps that lactic acid not settle. And then slow down that weight loss to 8 to 10, 12 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds a month, or hit it hard at the gym and you're seeing 6 pounds a month. So I'd love your comment on this below to let me know what you think, because this is the hottest topic out there. But I'm gonna leave you with this. If you're that person that cannot let go of that exercise because of X, Y, or Z, I wanna ask you how well that exercise was working for you before you started this. It wasn't, because you wouldn't have started our program if the exercise created the results. And if you go on Instagram and follow any fitness model out there, they will all say your results happen in the kitchen, not in the gym. The gym defines and bulks, but getting that weight off all is 100% the kitchen. So you get to do whatever you want. You get to let this journey look as fast or as slow as you want. You get to exercise if you want, but you get to also sacrifice that scale if you're the person that can't let go of the exercise for 12 weeks to shred off 30. So I hope this clarified for you guys the questions I get asked all the time. So comment below, let me know what you think, and hope this helped you kind of wrap your brain around the why of exercise. And come on, let's be honest, a diet, because we're not dieting, we're teaching you lifelong skills. But in your mind, if you're thinking this is a diet, you're saying, why in the world is my diet not telling me to exercise? Well, it's because we're based on very specific science of blood sugar balance. And when exercise burns that sugar, we struggle to keep you in balance. And now you have to tweak it. And it's this slippery slope of how many calories you need in order to fuel the workout, but how many calories are too much to slow down the weight loss phase. And I'll just leave you with this. With any client that I've had that is doing high intensity workouts at the gym, I've never seen them lose more than 6 pounds. And I've coached a lot of people through working out. So you get to decide what you want, how fast you want it, and based on that, that's where you go forward through the weight loss phase. And it works. It just depends on how fast you want to get there. Hope this answered your questions, and thanks for following me, you guys. It's been fun meeting people that say that these videos have helped you. I just rattle off the stuff I hear all the time with my clients, and just thought I'd throw it out there for anybody else that's looking. Hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.